Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Tonight, we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the wild card round. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tannehill to the air to start out. That pass taken in by Burks. Finding space at the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Tannehill to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So first and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take out blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And that play's not going to get him in as he stops right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. They'll run for it. Chalk. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Warren. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 41 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Desmond Ritter keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Tannehill. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now it's Peterson. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Ritter. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Steelers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, Ritter. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Ritter back to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Red Cycle.
Going play action. Ritter. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll run it. Warren. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Ritter now. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the 1st down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Tannehill now to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Rolling to his right. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
50 Fury. Blue strike.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Warren will try the right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. He gets this one to Burks. He's got room past the 30. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 38. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To the air again, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyjae Spears, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the
8. On the double.
Now a 2nd and 6.
22 needle.
On the give, it's Warren. And some room to work. And they work this right upfield across the 35. 135 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A handoff for Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Rolling to his left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Yellow. Hut.
On the run, it's Warren. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38.
Harris running straight ahead. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps it moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Warren. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Ritter will set up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! George Pickens from 13 yards out. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, 72 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Come on,
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. Ritter off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Mega.
Ritter. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Steel, black. Ready?
Here's Ritter. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Now Ritter.
20-yard line.
He's got Pickens complete, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as understand where they are in the field?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Here's 1st down. Ritter looks to throw it. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing now is Ritter. Got his man, it's Warren. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Back to throw, Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ready?
Remember, the 1 timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a run with Warren. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Ready?
Here's 2nd down and 3. Ritter looking to throw it here. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over, so a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Here we go.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Ten cycles. Ready.
Here's Ritter. A quick hitter complete. It's Robinson. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for two. One play to keep their postseason alive. Ritter will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle. Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Tannehill. And that's complete to Grant. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, 1 run down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon.